Lobbying is the act of persuading lawmakers to support certain policies, bills, or government decisions. It's legal and protected under the First Amendment, but it can have enormous consequences. Lobbyists can represent major corporations, industry groups, unions, or foreign governments. They meet with members of Congress, write proposals, and provide expert advice that often favors their own interests. In many cases, lobbyists write the exact language of bills that politicians later introduce as their own ideas. In the United States, corporations have huge influence on policy. Through political donations, PACs, political action committees, and lobbying firms, companies can influence tax laws, shape healthcare policies, control environmental regulations, and sway trade agreements. For example, Big Pharma spends billions lobbying Congress every year to protect profits. Oil and energy companies have influenced climate policies for decades. Tech giants push for laws favoring data collection, patents, and monopolies. Money in politics creates a system where wealthy corporations often have more access than ordinary citizens. Another hidden factor is the revolving door between government and private industry. Politicians, regulators, and staffers often move between government agencies, corporate boards, and lobbying firms. This creates a cycle where laws and regulations can serve the interests of insiders rather than the public. Some lawmakers leave office and immediately earn millions lobbying the very industries they once regulated. Critics argue this undermines democracy and accountability. The power of lobbyists and corporations is most visible in major policy areas. Healthcare. Lobbying can determine which treatments get funded and which regulations are weakened. Military spending. Defense contractors influence billions of dollars in government contracts. Tax policies. Corporate lobbyists push for loopholes, deductions, and incentives that favor large companies. These influences often happen quietly, outside public debate. Some famous examples include the tobacco industry. For decades, lobbyists fought regulations and hid scientific evidence about smoking. Wall Street and financial reform. Before and after the 2008 financial crisis, banks spent enormous sums lobbying against stricter regulations. Big tech. Companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon have teams of lobbyists shaping data privacy, antitrust, and taxation laws. In each case, lobbying shaped national policies more than public opinion or even congressional debate. Many citizens don't realize how these hidden forces affect everyday life. What taxes you pay, how much you pay for medicine, the quality of the environment, your access to technology and information. Understanding lobbying and corporate influence is key to understanding how democracy functions, or sometimes fails. Lobbyists and corporations are not inherently evil. They are part of a system. But their influence raises crucial questions. Who really makes the laws? How much power should money have in politics? Can ordinary citizens ever compete with billion-dollar lobbying campaigns? The truth is, much of American policy is shaped behind closed doors. The next time you read about a law being passed, remember, someone's lobbyist pen might have written it first.